MCQ 1. What is the unique ability of carbon to form bonds with other carbon atoms called? Option A, isomerism. Option B, catenation. Option C, tetravalency. Option D, polymerization. The correct answer is option B, catenation. Explanation. Catenation is the ability of carbon to form bonds with other carbon atoms, resulting in the creation of long chains, branched structures, or rings. This unique property of carbon is the foundation of the vast number of organic compounds. MCQ 2. How many valence electrons does carbon have? Option A, 2. Option B, 4. Option C, 6. Option D, 8. The correct answer is option B, 4. Explanation. Carbon has 4 valence electrons in its outermost shell, allowing it to form covalent bonds with other elements. This makes it possible for carbon to create stable compounds and versatile structures. MCQ 3. What is the name of the process in which saturated hydrocarbons react with halogens? Option A, substitution. Option B, addition. Option C, combustion. Option D, oxidation. The correct answer is option A, substitution. Explanation. In substitution reactions, one atom or group in a molecule is replaced by another atom. Saturated hydrocarbons like methane react with halogens, such as chlorine, in the presence of sunlight to form new compounds like chloromethane. MCQ 4. What type of bond exists in a molecule of methane, CH4? Option A, ionic. Option B, covalent. Option C, metallic. Option D, hydrogen. The correct answer is option B, covalent. Explanation. Methane has covalent bonds where carbon shares its 4 electrons with hydrogen atoms to form a stable molecule. These shared electrons allow both carbon and hydrogen to complete their valence shells. MCQ 5. Which compound is formed when ethanol is oxidized using alkaline potassium permanganate? Option A, ethene. Option B, methanol. Option C, ethanoic acid. Option D, methanol. The correct answer is option C, ethanoic acid. Explanation. Ethanol reacts with alkaline potassium permanganate to form ethanoic acid. This oxidation reaction results in the production of acetic acid, a key component in vinegar. MCQ 6. Which property of carbon leads to the formation of millions of organic compounds? Option A, catenation. Option B, combustion. Option C, solubility. Option D, conductivity. The correct answer is option A, catenation. Explanation. Carbon's unique ability to form long chains, rings, and branches through catenation allows it to create an enormous variety of compounds. This property is one of the reasons carbon is considered the backbone of organic chemistry. MCQ 7. What is the general formula of alkanes? Option A, CnH2n. Option B, CnH2n plus 2. Option C, CnH2n-2. Option D, CnH2n plus 1. The correct answer is option B, CnH2n plus 2. Explanation. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons with only single bonds between carbon atoms. Their general formula is CnH2n plus 2, where N represents the number of carbon atoms. MCQ 8. What is the molecular formula of ethanol? Option H3COH. Option B, CH3CH2OH. Option C, CH3OH. Option D, CH4. The correct answer is option B, CH3CH2OH. Explanation. Ethanol is an alcohol with the molecular formula CH3H2OH. It contains 2 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, and 1 hydroxyl group, a NiCO-OH. It is widely used as a solvent and in alcoholic beverages. MCQ 9. What happens when unsaturated hydrocarbons react with hydrogen in the presence of a catalyst? Option A, they burn. Option B, they form polymers. Option C, they become saturated. Option D, they release energy. The correct answer is option C, they become saturated. Explanation. Unsaturated hydrocarbons like alkenes and alkynes undergo hydrogenation in the presence of catalysts such as nickel. The addition of hydrogen converts them into saturated hydrocarbons such as alkanes. MCQ 10. What type of flame is produced by unsaturated hydrocarbons during combustion? Option A, clean blue flame. Option B, bright red flame. Option C, yellow sooty flame. Option D, smokeless flame. The correct answer is option C, yellow sooty flame. Explanation. Unsaturated hydrocarbons produce a yellow sooty flame during combustion because of incomplete burning. This is due to the presence of multiple bonds, which require more oxygen for complete combustion. You're doing great. Keep going. Completing all 100 MCQs will sharpen your knowledge and build confidence. Don't forget to subscribe to ExHubMCQs, share this with your friends and family, and like and comment for more valuable content. Explore other videos on our channel to enhance your learning journey. Stay motivated and keep pushing forward. Cool 11. What is the name of the compound with the molecular formula CH3OOH? Option A, methanoic acid. Option B, ethanoic acid. Option C, acetic acid. Option D, both B and C. The correct answer is option D, both B and C. Explanation. CH3COOH is known as ethanoic acid in IUPAC nomenclature and is commonly called acetic acid. It is a weak organic acid widely used in vinegar and other chemical applications. 12. Which of the following is not an allotrope of carbon? Option A, diamond. Option B, graphite. Option C, fullerene. Option D, silicon. The correct answer is option D, silicon. Explanation. Diamond, graphite, and fullerene are allotropes of carbon, differing in their atomic arrangements and properties. Silicon is a separate element, not an allotrope of carbon. MCQ 13. What is the common name for the simplest alkane CH4? Option A, ethene. Option B, methane. Option C, propane. Option D, butane. The correct answer is option B, methane. Explanation. Methane, with the molecular formula CH4, is the simplest alkane and a key component of natural gas. It consists of one carbon atom bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms. MQ 14. What is the process of heating organic compounds in the absence of oxygen called? Option A, oxidation. Option B, combustion. Option C, pyrolysis. Option D, reduction. The correct answer is option C, pyrolysis. Explanation. Pyrolysis involves the decomposition of organic compounds by heating them in the absence of oxygen. This process produces smaller molecules, such as gases and liquids. MCQ 15. What is the structure of ethine, C2H2? Option A, single bonds only. Option B, 1 double bond. Option C, 1 triple bond. Option D, 2 double bonds. The correct answer is option C, 1 triple bond. Explanation. Ethine, also known as acetylene, contains a triple bond between the 2 carbon atoms, making it an unsaturated hydrocarbon. MCQ 16. Which of the following is a saturated hydrocarbon? Option A, ethene. Option B, ethane. Option C, ethane. Option D, propene. The correct answer is option B, ethane. Explanation. Ethane is a saturated hydrocarbon, meaning it contains only single bonds between carbon atoms, unlike unsaturated hydrocarbons, which have double or triple bonds. M17. Which element is always present in organic compounds? Option A, oxygen. Option B, carbon. Option C, hydrogen. Option D, nitrogen. The correct answer is option B, carbon. Explanation. Carbon is the fundamental element in all organic compounds. Its ability to form strong covalent bonds and long chains makes it essential for life and organic chemistry. MCQ 18. Why is graphite a good conductor of electricity? Option A, free ions present. Option B, presence of free electrons. Option C, high melting point. Option D, high density. The correct answer is option B, presence of free electrons. Explanation. Graphite conducts electricity due to its delocalized electrons, which are free to move between its hexagonal layers, unlike other non-metallic substances. MCQ 19. What is the functional group in alcohols? Option A, COH. Option B, CO. Option C, OH. Option D, CO. The correct answer is option C, OH. Explanation. Alcohols contain the hydroxyl functional group, the OH. which is responsible for their characteristic chemical reactions and properties like solubility in water. MCQ 20. What happens when ethanoic acid reacts with sodium bicarbonate? Option A, formation of ethanol. Option B, formation of methane. Option C, evolution of carbon dioxide gas. Option D, formation of soap. The correct answer is option C, evolution of carbon dioxide gas. Explanation. Ethanoic acid reacts with sodium bicarbonate to form sodium acetate, water, and carbon dioxide gas, which causes effervescence during the reaction. Amazing effort so far. Completing all 100 MCQs will empower your understanding and mastery of carbon and its compounds. Don't forget to subscribe to ExHubMCQs. Share these valuable resources with your friends and family, and like and comment to encourage us to create more content like this. Check out other videos on our channel to continue your learning journey. Keep going. You've got this. MQ 21. What is the general formula for alkenes? Option A, CnH2n plus 2. Option B, CnH2n. Option C, CnH2n minus 2. Option D, CnH2n plus 1. The correct answer is option B, CnH2n. Explanation. Alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbons containing at least one double bond between carbon atoms. Their general formula, CnH2n, indicates they have 2 fewer hydrogen atoms than the corresponding alkanes. MC 22. What is the common name for ethanoic acid when dissolved in water? Option A, vinegar. Option B, alcohol. Option C, lime water. Option D, soda water. The correct answer is option A, vinegar. Explanation. Ethanoic acid, commonly known as acetic acid, forms vinegar when dissolved in water. It is used as a preservative, flavoring agent, and in various culinary applications. MC 23. What is the IUPAC name of the compound with the formula CH3HO? Option A, ethanol. Option B, ethanol. Option C, methanol. Option D, acetone. The correct answer is option A, ethanol. Explanation. CH3CO is an aldehyde called ethanol, which contains the functional group CHO. It is commonly used in organic synthesis and chemical industries. 24. Which hydrocarbon is used as a fuel in compressed natural gas, CNG? Option A, methane. Option B, ethane. Option C, propane. Option D, butane. The correct answer is option A, methane. Explanation. Methane is the primary component of compressed natural gas, CNG. It is a clean fuel that produces fewer emissions compared to other hydrocarbons. MC 25. What is the main component of biogas? Option A, methanol. Option B, option C, methane. Option D, carbon dioxide. The correct answer is option C, methane. Explanation. Biogas consists primarily of methane produced during the anaerobic decomposition of organic matter. It is used as an energy source for cooking and electricity generation. MC 26. Which of the following reactions is an example of a substitution reaction? Option A, CH4 plus Cl2, CH3Cl plus HCl. Option B, C2H4 plus H2, C2H6. Option C, CH3CO8 plus NaOH, CH3CONF H2O. Option D, 2H2 plus O2, 2H2O. The correct answer is CH4 plus Cl2, CH3Cl plus HCl. Explanation. In a substitution reaction, one atom in a molecule is replaced by another. Here, a chlorine atom replaces a hydrogen atom in methane to form chloromethane. MCQ 27. What is the functional group in aldehydes? Option A, OH. Option B, COOH. Option C, CHO. Option D. The correct answer is option C, CO. Explanation. Aldehydes contain the CO functional group, where the carbon atom is double bonded to oxygen and single bonded to a hydrogen atom. This group gives aldehydes their characteristic properties. MC 28. What type of isomerism is shown by butane and isobutane? Option A, functional isomerism. Option B, chain isomerism. Option C, geometrical isomerism. Option D, optical isomerism. The correct answer is option B, chain isomerism. Explanation. Butane and isobutane have the same molecular formula, C4H10, but differ in the arrangement of carbon atoms, making them chain isomers. MCQ 29. Which allotrope of carbon is used as a lubricant? Option A, diamond. Option B, graphite. Option C, fullerene. Option D, carbon nanotubes. The correct answer is option B, graphite. Explanation. Graphite's layered structure and weak interlayer forces allow its layers to slide over one another, making it an excellent lubricant for industrial applications. MCQ 30. What happens when ethene reacts with bromine water? Option A, no reaction. Option B, decolorization. Option C, formation of precipitate. Option D, evolution of gas. The correct answer is option B, decolorization. Explanation. Ethene, an unsaturated hydrocarbon, reacts with bromine water, decolorizing it due to an addition reaction where bromine adds across the double bond. Great progress so far. Completing these MCQs is a big step toward mastering the carbon and its compounds chapter. Stay consistent in your efforts. Don't forget to subscribe to ExHubMCQs, share this with friends and family, and like and comment for more helpful videos. Check out our channel for more engaging content and continue your learning journey. Keep it up. You're on the path to success. MCQ 31. What is the name of the compound C2H5OH? Option A, methanol. Option B, ethanol. Option C, propanol. Option D, butanol. The correct answer is option B, ethanol. Explanation. C2H5OH is ethanol, commonly known as alcohol. It is used as a solvent, disinfectant, and in alcoholic beverages. It contains 2 carbon atoms and 1 hydroxyl group, OH. MCQ 32. Which process converts vegetable oil into solid fat? Option A, hydrogenation. Oxidation. Option C, substitution. Option D, distillation. The correct answer is option A, hydrogenation. Explanation. Hydrogenation is the process of adding hydrogen to unsaturated fats in vegetable oil using a nickel catalyst, converting it into solid fats like margarine. MCQ 33. Which of the following is an unsaturated hydrocarbon? Option A, methane. Option B, ethane. Option C, ethene. Option D, propane. The correct answer is option C, ethene. Explanation. Ethene is an unsaturated hydrocarbon containing a double bond between 2 carbon atoms, making it more reactive than saturated hydrocarbons. MCQ 34. What is formed when methane undergoes complete combustion? Option A, carbon monoxide. Option B, carbon dioxide. Option C, soot. Option D, methanol. The correct answer is option B, carbon dioxide. Methane reacts with oxygen during complete combustion to produce carbon dioxide and water, releasing a significant amount of energy as heat and light. MCQ 35. What is the molecular formula of benzene? Option A, C6H6. Option B, C6H12. Option C, C5H10. Option D, C7H8. The correct answer is option A, 6H6. Explanation is an aromatic hydrocarbon with the molecular formula C6H6. Its structure consists of a cyclic arrangement with alternating single and double bonds. MCQ 36. What is the IUPAC name for CH3COCH3? Option A, option B, propanone. Option C, acetone. Option D, both B and C. The correct answer is option D, both B and C. Explanation. CH3COCH3 is propanone in IUPAC nomenclature and is commonly called acetone. It is a widely used solvent in industries and laboratories. MCQ 37. What are the main products of the reaction between ethanoic acid and ethanol? Option A, ester and water. Option B, ether and water. Option C, salt and water. Option D, carbon dioxide and water. The correct answer is option A, ester and water. Explanation. Ethanoic acid reacts with ethanol in the presence of an acid catalyst to produce an ester, ethyl ethanoate, and water. This reaction is called esterification. MCQ 38. Which type of bonding is found in diamond? Option A, metallic bond. Option B, ionic bond. Option C, covalent bond. Option D, hydrogen bond. The correct answer is option C, covalent bond. Explanation. diamond has a strong covalent bond network where each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other carbon atoms in a tetrahedral arrangement, making it extremely hard. What happens when methane reacts with chlorine in the presence of sunlight? Option A, formation of carbon dioxide. Option B, substitution reaction. Option C, hydrogenation. Option D, combustion. The correct answer is option B, substitution reaction. Explanation: methane reacts with chlorine in sunlight to form chloromethane via a substitution reaction, where one hydrogen atom in methane is replaced by a chlorine atom. MC40. Which functional group is present in carboxylic acids? Option A, OH. Option B, CHO. Option C, COOH. Option D, CO. The correct answer is option C, COOH. Carboxylic acids contain the functional group COOH, consisting of a carbon atom double bonded to oxygen and single bonded to a hydroxyl group. You're halfway through the MCQs. Amazing effort. Each question you complete brings you closer to mastering carbon and its compounds. Keep going, and remember to subscribe to ExHubMCQs for more educational content. Share this with your friends and family. Like, comment, and explore other videos on our channel for more learning opportunities. You're doing great. Stay focused. MCQ 41. Which test is used to detect the presence of unsaturation in hydrocarbons? Option A, litmus test. Option B, bromine water test. Lime water test. Option D, feelings test. The correct answer is option B, bromine water test. Explanation: the bromine water test is used to detect unsaturation in hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons, such as alkenes and alkynes, decolorize bromine water due to addition reactions across double or triple bonds. 42. What is the product formed when ethanol is dehydrated with concentrated sulfuric acid? Option A. Option B, ethanoic acid. Option C, methane. Option D, ethine. The correct answer is option A, ethene. Explanation: ethanol is dehydrated in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, acting as a dehydrating agent to produce ethene, an unsaturated hydrocarbon. 43. What is the common name of the process used to separate crude oil into its components? Option A, combustion. Option B, fractional distillation. Option C, substitution. Option D, decolorization. The correct answer is option B, fractional distillation. Explanation: fractional distillation separates crude oil into components like petrol, diesel, and kerosene based on their boiling points. Each fraction has a specific range of boiling points. MCQ 44. What is the use of alkaline potassium permanganate in organic reactions? Option A, dehydration. Option B, hydrogenation. Option C, oxidation. Option D, reduction. The correct answer is option C, oxidation. Explanation: alkaline potassium permanganate is a strong oxidizing agent used to convert alcohols into aldehydes or carboxylic acids and to oxidize other organic compounds. MCQ 45. What is the unique structure of Buckminster fullerene, C60? Option A, cube. Option B, hexagonal layers. Option C, football-shaped. Option D, cylindrical. The correct answer is option C, football-shaped. Explanation: Buckminster fullerene, an allotrope of carbon, has a spherical, football-like structure made up of 60 carbon atoms arranged in hexagons and pentagons. MC 46. What type of reaction occurs during the esterification process? Option A, addition reaction. Option B, substitution reaction. Option C, oxidation reaction. Option D, condensation reaction. The correct answer is option D, condensation reaction. Explanation: esterification is a condensation reaction in which an alcohol reacts with a carboxylic acid to form an ester and water as a byproduct. 47. What is the functional group in ketones? Option A, COOH. Option B, CO. Option C, CHO. Option D, OH. The correct answer is option B, CO. Explanation: ketones contain the CO functional group, where the carbon atom is double bonded to an oxygen atom and is attached to 2 alkyl or aryl groups. MCQ 48. What happens when ethanol reacts with sodium metal? Option A, sodium ethoxide forms. Option B, sodium hydroxide forms. Option C, hydrogen evolves. Option D, both A and C. The correct answer is option D, both A and C. Explanation. Ethanol reacts with sodium metal to form sodium ethoxide and release hydrogen gas. This reaction demonstrates the mildly acidic nature of ethanol. MCQ 49. Which hydrocarbon is commonly used for welding purposes? Option A, methane. Option B, ethane. Option C, ethene, propane. The correct answer is option C, ethane. Explanation. Acetylene is used in oxyacetylene welding due to its ability to produce a very high temperature flame when burned with oxygen. X50. Which type of isomerism exists in compounds with the same molecular formula but different functional groups? Option A, chain isomerism. Option B, functional isomerism. Option C, geometrical isomerism. Option D, structural isomerism. The correct answer is option B, functional isomerism. Explanation. Functional isomerism occurs when compounds have the same molecular formula but differ in their functional groups, leading to distinct chemical properties. You've completed half the journey. Keep pushing forward to finish all 100 MCQs and solidify your knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe to ExHubMCQs. Share this resource with your friends and family. Like, comment, and explore other engaging videos on our channel. Stay motivated. Success is within your reach. MQ 51. Which type of bonds are present in benzene? Option A, single bonds only. Option B, double bonds only. Option C, alternating single and double bonds, triple bonds only. Option D. The correct answer is option C, alternating single and double bonds. Explanation. Benzene has a cyclic structure with alternating single and double bonds between carbon atoms, making it an aromatic compound with unique stability. MC 52. What is the molecular formula of propane? Option A, C2H6. Option B, C3H8. Option C, C4H10. Option D, C3H6. The correct answer is option B, C3H8. Explanation. Propane is an alkane with the molecular formula C3H8. It consists of 3 carbon atoms and 8 hydrogen atoms arranged in a straight chain. MCQ 53. Which reaction is used to test the presence of a carboxylic acid? Option A, reaction with bromine. Option B, reaction with sodium carbonate. Option C, reaction with hydrogen. Option D, reaction with alkene. The correct answer is option B, reaction with sodium carbonate. Explanation. Carboxylic acids react with sodium carbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas, which causes effervescence. This is a key test to identify carboxylic acids. MC 54. What happens to the boiling point of hydrocarbons as the chain length increases? Option A, decreases. Option B, increases. Option C, remains constant. Option D, no pattern. The correct answer is option B, increases. Explanation. The boiling point of hydrocarbons increases with chain length due to stronger intermolecular van der Waals forces in larger molecules. MC 55. Which of the following is a property of diamond? Option A, good conductor of electricity. Option B, hardest natural substance. Option C, low melting point. Option D, easily soluble in water. The correct answer is option B, hardest natural substance. Explanation. Diamond is the hardest natural substance due to its strong covalent bonds in a rigid 3-dimensional structure, making it ideal for industrial cutting and drilling. M56. What is the IUPAC name of CH3H2COH? Option A, methanoic acid. Option B, propanoic acid. Option C, ethanoic acid. Option D, butanoic acid. The correct answer is option B, propanoic acid. Explanation. CH3CH2COOH is propanoic acid, a carboxylic acid with 3 carbon atoms. Its functional group, 9-COOH, is attached to the last carbon atom. MCQ 57. What are hydrocarbons containing a triple bond called? Option A, alkanes. Option B, alkenes. Option C, alkynes. Option D, arenes. The correct answer is option C, alkynes. Explanation. Hydrocarbons with a triple bond between two carbon atoms are called alkynes. Examples include ethyne, also known as acetylene. MCQ 58. Which acid is commonly known as vinegar? Option A, methanoic acid. Option B, propanoic acid. Option C, acetic acid. Option D, formic acid. The correct answer is option C, acetic acid. Explanation. Acetic acid, also known as ethanoic acid, is the main component of vinegar. It is widely used in food preservation and flavoring. MCQ 59. What happens to graphite when it is subjected to high pressure and temperature? Option A, turns into coal. Option B, turns into fullerene. Option C, turns into diamond. Option D, turns into nanotubes. The correct answer is option C, turns into diamond. Explanation. Graphite transforms into diamond under high pressure and temperature due to the rearrangement of carbon atoms into a tetrahedral structure. MC 60. What is the characteristic feature of homologous series? Option A, same functional group. Option B, same physical state. Option C, same boiling point. Option D, same molecular mass. The correct answer is option A, same functional group. Explanation. Members of a homologous series share the same functional group, similar chemical properties, and a uniform difference of MyCH2 in their molecular formulas. Fantastic progress! You're over halfway through the 100 MCQs. Your persistence and hard work will help you master the carbon and its compounds chapter. Don't forget to subscribe to ExHubMCQs, share this with your friends and family, like, comment, and explore other videos on our channel for a broader learning experience. Keep going strong. You're doing amazing. M661. What is the IUPAC name of CH3OH? Option A, ethanol. Option B, methanol. Option C, propanol. Option D, butanol. The correct answer is option B, methanol. Explanation. CH3OH is methanol, the simplest alcohol. It consists of one carbon atom and a hydroxyl group -OH. Methanol is widely used as a solvent, antifreeze, and fuel. MCQ 62. Which compound is used to test the presence of carbon dioxide gas? Option A, bromine water. Option B, lime water. Option C, sodium hydroxide. Option D, hydrochloric acid. The correct answer is option B, lime water. Explanation. Carbon dioxide reacts with lime water, calcium hydroxide, to form calcium carbonate, which turns the solution milky. This is a common test for detecting carbon dioxide. MC 63. What is the common name for CH4? Option A, methane. Option B, ethane. Option D, ethene. The correct answer is option A, methane. Methane is the simplest alkane and consists of one carbon atom bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms. It is the primary component of natural gas. MCQ 64. Which type of hydrocarbon reacts with bromine water without sunlight? Option A, saturated. Option B, unsaturated. Option C, aromatic. Option D, alkanes. The correct answer is option B, unsaturated. Explanation. Unsaturated hydrocarbons, such as alkenes and alkynes, decolorize bromine water without sunlight due to the addition of bromine across double or triple bonds. MCQ 65. What is the name of the product formed when ethanol reacts with acetic acid? Option A, ester. Option B, ether. Option C, aldehyde. Option D, ketone. The correct answer is option A, ester. Explanation. Ethanol reacts with acetic acid in the presence of an acid catalyst to form an ester, known as ethyl acetate, and water. This reaction is called esterification. MCQ 66. Which type of compound is ethine, C2H2? Option A, alkane. Option B, alkene. Option C, alkyne. Option D, aromatic. The correct answer is option C, alkyne. Explanation. Ethene, also known as acetylene, is an alkyne with a triple bond between 2 carbon atoms. Alkynes are highly reactive due to the triple bond. MCQ 67. What is the major use of diamond? Option A, conductor. Option B, lubricant. Option C, cutting and drilling. Option D, insulator. The correct answer is option C, cutting and drilling. Explanation. Diamond is the hardest natural substance and is widely used in cutting and drilling tools for industrial applications due to its durability and strength. MC68. What is the molecular formula of ethene? Option A, C2H6. Option B, C2H4. Option C, CH4. Option D, C2. The correct answer is option B, C2H4. Ethene, the simplest alkene, has the molecular formula C2H4. It contains a double bond between two carbon atoms and is used in polymer production. MCQ 69. What type of reaction takes place during the combustion of hydrocarbons? Option A, endothermic. Option B, exothermic. Option C, neutralization. Option D, substitution. The correct answer is option B, exothermic. Explanation. The combustion of hydrocarbons releases a large amount of heat and light energy, making it an exothermic reaction. This is why hydrocarbons are used as fuels. MCQ 70. What is the molecular formula of butane? Option A, C4H8. Option B, C3H8. Option C, C4H10. Option D, C5H12. The correct answer is option C, C4H10. Explanation. Butane is an alkane with the molecular formula C4H10. It consists of 4 carbon atoms and 10 hydrogen atoms in a straight or branched chain. Excellent work! You've completed another 10 MCQs, bringing you closer to mastering the carbon and its compounds chapter. Stay motivated, and remember to subscribe to ExHubMCQs. Share these questions with your friends and family, like, comment, and check out our other videos for more valuable content. Keep it up, you're doing amazing. M71. What is the IUPAC name for CH3CHCHO? Option A, propanone. Option B, propanal. Option C, butanone. The correct answer is option B, propanal. Explanation. CH3H2CHO is propanal, an aldehyde containing the functional group CO and 3 carbon atoms in its structure. Aldehydes are widely used in organic synthesis. What is the main product when ethene undergoes hydrogenation? Option A, ethene. Option B, ethane. Option C, methane. Option D, propane. The correct answer is option B, ethane. Explanation. Ethene reacts with hydrogen in the presence of a nickel catalyst during hydrogenation, converting the double bond into a single bond, forming ethane. MC73. What happens when ethanoic acid reacts with sodium hydroxide? Option A, sodium ethanoate forms. Option B, sodium carbonate forms. Option C, ester forms. Option D, hydrogen evolves. The correct answer is option A, sodium ethanoate forms. Explanation. Ethanoic acid reacts with sodium hydroxide in a neutralization reaction to form sodium ethanoate, a salt, and water. MCQ 74. Which of the following compounds is used as a cleaning agent in soaps? Option A, sodium chloride. Option B, glycerol. Option C, sodium stearate. Option D, potassium nitrate. The correct answer is option C, sodium stearate. Explanation. Sodium stearate, a salt of stearic acid, is the main ingredient in soaps. It helps remove grease and dirt by emulsifying oils in water. MC75. Which hydrocarbon is the first member of the alkene family? Option A, ethene. Option B, methane. Option C, ethene. Option D, propane. The correct answer is option A, ethene. Ethene, C2H4, is the simplest member of the alkene family, characterized by a double bond between carbon atoms. It is widely used in polymer production. MCQ 6. Which process is used to prepare ethanol from sugar using yeast? Option A, oxidation. Option B, fermentation. Option C, hydrogenation. Option D, reduction. The correct answer is option B, fermentation. Explanation. Fermentation is a process in which sugar is converted to ethanol and carbon dioxide using enzymes in yeast under anaerobic conditions. MCQ 77. What type of bond is formed in carbon tetrachloride, CCl4? Option A, ionic bond. Option B, covalent bond. Option C, metallic bond. Option D, hydrogen bond. The correct answer is option B, covalent bond. Explanation. Carbon tetrachloride has covalent bonds where carbon shares its electrons with 4 chlorine atoms to form a stable compound. MC78. Which functional group is present in alcohols? Option A, COOH. Option B, CHO. Option C, OH. Option D, CO. The correct answer. Alcohols contain the hydroxyl group, OH, which determines their chemical and physical properties, such as their ability to form hydrogen bonds. M79. What is the common name of CH3COH3? Option A, ethanol. Option B, propanone. Option C, acetone. Option D, both B and C. The correct answer is option D, both B and C. Explanation. CH3COH3 is called propanone in IUPAC nomenclature and acetone in common usage. It is a widely used solvent in industries and laboratories. MC80. What is the reaction called when an alcohol reacts with a carboxylic acid? Option A, combustion. Option B, esterification. Option C, saponification. Option D, reduction. The correct answer is option B, esterification. Explanation. Esterification is a process in which an alcohol reacts with a carboxylic acid in the presence of an acid catalyst to form an ester and water. Incredible progress. You're now 80% done with the MCQs for carbon and its compounds. Keep up the hard work and dedication. Remember to subscribe to ExHubMCQs, share this resource with your friends and family, like and comment, and explore our channel for more informative content. Stay focused. Success is just around the corner. MCQ 81. What happens when ethanol is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid? Option A forms ethanoic acid. Option B forms ethene. Option C forms methane. Option D forms ethine. The correct answer is option B, forms ethene. Explanation. When ethanol is heated with concentrated sulfuric acid, it undergoes a dehydration reaction, resulting in the formation of ethene, an unsaturated hydrocarbon. What is the characteristic smell of esters? Option A, fruity. Option B, pungent. Option C, odorless. Option D, fishy. The correct answer is option A, fruity. Explanation. Esters have a pleasant fruity smell and are commonly used in perfumes, flavorings, and fragrances due to their distinct aroma. MC83. Which type of compound reacts with sodium bicarbonate to produce carbon dioxide? Option A, alcohol. Option B, carboxylic acid. Option C, ketone. Option D, ester. The correct answer is option B, carboxylic acid. Explanation. Carboxylic acids react with sodium bicarbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas, water, and a salt. This reaction is often used to test for carboxylic acids. MCQ 84. What is the primary use of methane in households? Option A, cooking. Option B, cleaning. Option C, lubrication. Option D, refrigeration. The correct answer is option A, cooking. Explanation. Methane, a major component of natural gas, is widely used as a clean and efficient fuel for cooking and heating in households. MCQ 85. Which of the following compounds is an aldehyde? Option A, CH3OH. Option B, CH3CHO. Option C, CH3COOH. Option D, CH3CH2OH. The correct answer is option B, H3HO. Explanation. CH3CO, known as ethanal, is an aldehyde that contains the CO functional group. It is distinct from alcohols and carboxylic acids. MC86. What is the molecular formula of butane? Option A, C4H8. Option B, C4H10. Option C, C4H6. Option D, C3H4. The correct answer is option C, C4H6. Explanation. Butene, an alkyne, has the molecular formula C4H6 and contains a triple bond between 2 carbon atoms in its structure. MCQ 87. Which of the following reactions demonstrates substitution? Option A, CH4 plus Cl2, CH3Cl plus HCl. Option B, C2H4 plus H2, C2H6. Option C, CH3COOH plus NaOH, CH3COO and H2O. Option D, 2H2 plus O2, 2H2O. The correct answer is option A, CH4 plus Cl2, CH3Cl plus HCl. Explanation. Methane undergoes a substitution reaction with chlorine in the presence of sunlight, where one hydrogen atom is replaced by a chlorine atom. MCQ 88. What is the main advantage of using CNG, compressed natural gas, as a fuel? Option A, high cost. Option B, low energy output. Option C, cleaner emissions. Option D, limited availability. The correct answer is option C, cleaner emissions. Explanation. CNG produces fewer pollutants compared to conventional fuels like petrol and diesel, making it an environmentally friendly alternative for vehicles. MCQ 89. Which type of isomerism exists in compounds with the same molecular formula but different arrangements of atoms in space? Option A, chain isomerism. Option B, functional isomerism. Option C, geometrical isomerism. Option D, structural isomerism. The correct answer is option C, geometrical isomerism. Explanation. Geometrical isomerism occurs due to the different spatial arrangements of groups around a double bond or a ring structure, despite having the same molecular formula. MC 90. What is the main functional group present in aldehydes? Option A, COOH. Option B, C, CO. Option D, OH. The correct answer is option B, HO. Explanation. Aldehydes contain the CHO functional group, which consists of a carbon atom double bonded to oxygen and single bonded to hydrogen. You're almost there. Completing these MCQs shows your dedication to mastering carbon and its compounds. Remember to subscribe to ExHubMCQs, share this with friends and family, like, comment, and check out other engaging videos on our channel to expand your learning. Stay motivated. You're doing an excellent job. MCQ 91. What is the process of heating sugarcane juice with yeast to produce ethanol called? Option A, combustion. Option B, fermentation. Option C, hydrogenation. Option D, esterification. The correct answer is option B, fermentation. Explanation. Fermentation is an anaerobic process where sugar is converted to ethanol and carbon dioxide by yeast enzymes. This method is widely used in industries for producing alcoholic beverages. 92. What is the common name of CH3COA? Option A, methanoic acid. Option B, ethanoic acid. Option C, acetic acid. Option D, both B and C. The correct answer is option D, both B and C. Explanation. CH-CoH is called ethanoic acid in IUPAC nomenclature and acetic acid in common usage. It is the main component of vinegar, widely used in food and chemical industries. MCQ 93. What is the molecular formula of ethine? Option A, C2H6. Option B, C2H4. Option C, C2H2. Option D, C3H6. The correct answer is option C, C2H2. Explanation. Ethene, also known as acetylene, is an alkyne with the molecular formula C2H2. It contains a triple bond between the two carbon atoms, making it highly reactive. MCQ 94. What happens when methane reacts with oxygen in the presence of sufficient air? Option A, produces carbon. Option B, produces carbon dioxide and water. Option C, produces soot. Option D, produces ethanol. The correct answer is option B, produces carbon dioxide and water. Explanation. Methane undergoes complete combustion in the presence of sufficient oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of heat and light. 5. What type of reaction is shown by alkenes with bromine water? Option A, substitution. Option B, addition. Option C, oxidation. Option D, neutralization. The correct answer is option B, addition. Explanation. Alkenes undergo addition reactions with bromine water, causing its decolorization. Bromine adds across the double bond of the alkene molecule. MCQ 96. Which element is a constituent of all organic compounds? Option A, oxygen. Option B, nitrogen. Option C, hydrogen. D, carbon. The correct answer is option D, carbon. Explanation. Carbon is the defining element of organic compounds. Its unique ability to form covalent bonds and chains makes it the foundation of organic chemistry. MCQ 97. Which compound reacts with ethanol to produce ethyl ethanoate? Option A, methanoic acid. Option B, ethanoic acid. Option C, propanoic acid. Option D, butanoic acid. The correct answer is option B, ethanoic acid. Explanation. Ethanoic acid reacts with ethanol in the presence of an acid catalyst to form ethyl ethanoate, an ester with a fruity smell, and water. MCQ 98. Which of the following is a saturated hydrocarbon? Option A, ethene. Option B, ethane. Option C, ethene. Option D, propene. The correct answer is option B, ethane. Explanation. Ethane is a saturated hydrocarbon containing only single bonds between carbon atoms. Saturated hydrocarbons are less reactive than unsaturated ones. MCQ 99. What happens to the melting point of alkanes as the molecular size increases? Option A, decreases. Option B, increases. Option C, remains constant. Option D, randomly fluctuates. The correct answer is option B, increases. Explanation. The melting point of alkanes increases with molecular size because larger molecules have stronger van der Waals forces requiring more energy to break their bonds. MCQ 100. What is the molecular formula of cyclohexane? Option A, C6H6. Option B, C6H12. Option C, C5H10. Option D, C6H10. The correct answer is option B, C6H12. Cyclohexane is a saturated hydrocarbon with a ring structure and the molecular formula C6H12. All its carbon atoms are connected by single bonds. Congratulations on completing all 100 MCQs on carbon and its compounds. Your dedication and hard work will pay off in building a strong foundation in this chapter. Don't forget to subscribe to ExHubMCQs. Share this resource with your friends and family. Like and comment, and explore other engaging videos on our channel. Keep striving for success. You've got this.